Right. So the two main financial statement for today is, what is it? Sochi and Sophie. Okay. So what is Sochi mean? Sochi is statement of comprehensive income, or they also known as income statement. Okay, so Sochi is income statement lah. But normally in exam question, they will use statement of comprehensive income. Instead of income statement, they will use statement of comprehensive income. So meaning you need to know lah that Sochi is actually income statement. Okay. And another statement is called statement of financial position. Statement of financial position. This one also known as balance sheet. Or if you learn this account in SPM, Sophie is actually kunci kira-kira. Sochi is actually account perdagangan untung rugi. If I'm not mistaken, itu yang dia panggil. So this is what we will learn today, Sochi and Sophie. So Sochi, what is the purpose of we develop or prepare Sochi? Is actually to know our income, profit or loss. Okay, to determine the company profit or loss. So that is the purpose of we open up profit or loss ataupun income statement. Okay, and what is the purpose of we open up balance sheet? This is to know the company financial position. Okay, so tulis sini. Financial position. Okay, that is the purpose. Okay, income statement and balance sheet. So, if you remember, we learned already about 5 accounting elements, isn't it? We keep on like revising what is the 5 key accounting element. Okay, what is the 5 key accounting element? We have asset, we have liability. What else? Owner's equity, expenses and revenue. Right. So now all of these 5 elements, we need to transfer to the correct financial statement. So you need to know income statement kena masukkan which accounting element. Balance sheet, we need to include which accounting element. In financial statement, not every accounting element is in one financial statement. So kena tahulah for income statement, elemen mana. Okay. Okay. So first thing first, for the income statement. Income statement, the element that need to be included in the income statement is only 2. Yeah. Revenue and expenses. So meaning asset, liability, owner's equity will not be included in our income statement. Okay, if you remember the profit and loss equation, how to find profit, how to calculate profit, it is by you take revenue minus with the cost, revenue minus expenses, then you will get profit, isn't it? So that's why income statement only include revenue and expenses account. Okay. So, meaning that for balance sheet is the other three element lah. Will include asset, which we have two, right? Non-current asset and current asset. And we will include this also here, liability. We have two, non-current liability and current liability. And then lastly, we will include honest equity. So remember, balance sheet, we only have these three elements. Okay, asset, liability, OE. Meaning asset, we have non-current asset and current asset kan. Meaning nanti dalam balance sheet, you will need to separate the asset. Non-current asset, list it down. Current asset, list it down. Macam itulah. Nanti we will look at the format of the statement. Okay, for income statement, remember only revenue and expenses. Don't include asset in the income statement. Same goes to balance sheet. Don't include revenue in the balance sheet. Okay, so now you know what is the element that should be included in income statement and what is the element that should be included in balance sheet. Okay, and you know already the purpose. This is the purpose of we open up the statement. Okay, this is the name, this is the name. Okay, now let's take a look at the format. Okay, this is a format of profit or loss or SOCI. Okay, SOCI we have a lot of name now. Kita ada SOCI, income statement, statement of profit or loss. That is actually the same statement. Okay, so this is the first format for SOCI. We will take a look at vertical format of financial statement. Financial statement have two kind of format. One is vertical, another one is horizontal. But in exam letter, they will ask you to prepare vertical format. So like this format lah. Format here means that whatever is in here, you need to follow. You cannot simply put kiranya, you cannot simply do it on your own lah. You kena follow the format exactly. Kalau name of the business said here in the format on top of the statement of profit or loss title, then you need to follow. Put name of the business on top of the title. Okay, followed by the title lah. It's up to you whether you want to use statement of profit or loss or statement of comprehensive income or income statement. I will accept it lah. As long as you know this is actually income statement. Okay, so make sure first put the name of the business and then the title, statement of comprehensive income, that's it. For the year ended, here you need to put the accounting end period. Nanti kita tengok dia punya tutorial. How you want to know when is the accounting date. Okay, usually it's already been stated in the questions. Okay, and then remember SOCI kita hanya akan masukkan apa? Revenue and expenses kan? So if you look here, first thing first, yang ada dekat atas ni is sales. Sales is our revenue. Betul? So if you look here, if you go through all of the item here sampai bawah, ini semuanya yang related to revenue and expenses. Tak ada pun asset dalam ni. Except for this one. Inventory. Closing inventory. Opening inventory. This is asset. But you need to put it here in order for you to calculate cost of goods sold. So remember, here in SOCI only masukkan revenue and expenses except inventory. Ini ada special case sikit. Okay, except for inventory, dia boleh masuk dekat dalam SOCI. So this is the format. Okay, tengok Start with the sales. Let's with the sales return or return inward. Okay, this one we learn already what it means. Okay, tolak dengan less mean tolak ya. Sebab ada orang tanya, ramai orang akan tanya, less tu apa miss? Less tu tolak. So sale value you need to minus with sales return value and also sales discount or discount allowed here. So meaning sales value, let's say harga sales kat sini 10,000, okay, masukkan 10,000 at the end of the column. You follow the format lah. If the XX at the end of the column, so you need to put the value at the end of the column. Kan? Minus dua ni, sales return and discount allowed. So you see here, the XX is actually in bracket. So bracket means tolak. So whatever value that you want to minus, you need to put bracket. So let's say lah the sales return 200. So letak macam ni. Alamak. Dia stuck. Okay. Okay. Dengar tak? I think I'm lagging just now. Now everyone can hear me.
Yes,
Okay, really, alright. I thought I'm lagging. Right, so let's continue. And then let's say we have discount allowed. Okay, put the amount before, after your sales return. Okay, put lah the amount there 100, let's see. And then after you minus, the answer is your net sales. Meaning 10,000, your sales minus with your sales return minus with your discount allowed, you will get your net sales value down here. Okay, but you no need to like close the this one, apa namanya tu? The value yet. It's because after you get your net sales, you need to minus your net sales value with the cost of goods sold. Okay, this cost of goods sold have to calculate banyak juga lah kat sini ha. Okay, you need to calculate or you need to find how much is your cost of goods sold. Okay, how you want to calculate it? It is by taking opening inventory. Okay, here, put here at the second column. Okay, purchase, this opening inventory need to add with your cost of good purchase. See, look here. This is the opening inventory value. Why you put it at the second column? Because later on you need to plus with your cost of good purchase over here. Okay, you need to plus this. Okay, how you get this cost of good purchase? You need to also find it lah. How? By take your purchase value. This is your purchase value. Look, purchase value less or minus with your purchase return, discount received and also drawing of goods. Okay, this one I will cross it first because later on you will confuse. No need to put drawing of good here. Only these two. Purchase return and purchase discount. Okay. Drawing of good if let's say there is an adjustment. But for you, there is no adjustment. So that's why I cross it over and meaning that later it will not confuse you lah later. So just cross it over. So meaning after purchases, you need to minus with return outward and discount received tadi. And then you will get net purchase value. After you minus tadi, you will get net purchase value down here. We need to add with any other expenses on purchases. Let's say carriage inward ke, duty on purchases ke, insurance on purchases ke. Okay, after you add, then you will get cost of good purchase. Okay, if you look here, the value, you put it at the second column. Meaning, your net purchase, let's say your net purchase here is 1,000. Okay, after you add with your expenses on purchases, let's say lah sini carriage inward RM10, RM20, RM10. After you add your net purchase with all of these value, kan? So the value here, RM1,040 kan? After you plus all, RM1,040, you should put this value at the second column. Don't put down here. Sebab tengoklah XX here ada dekat second column, bukan dekat lagi at the first column. So the total after you plus your net purchase with these expenses on purchases, the value here should put at the second column. Move to the second column. So this 1040 should be here lah. So you will get this 1040 is your cost of good purchase. Okay, then you need to plus. Plus your purchases, opening inventory tadi. Can you put at the second column too? Plus your opening inventory, let's say lah 3,000. Your opening value. Okay, plus with your cost of good purchase, you will get your cost of good available for sales. 4040. Okay, your cost of good available for sales. And then you need to minus with the closing inventory. Okay, closing inventory, where you should put, tengok format lah, format. Put at the second column, bawah cost of goods available for sale. So, ikut dia. Contoh, dia punya closing inventory also 1,000. Put it in bracket sebab kita less it. Okay, tolak. Then you will get cost of goods sold. When you minus your cost of goods available for sale with your less with your closing inventory, you will put the answer at the next column. Sini kan? Berapa? 3040. This is your COGS, cost of goods sold. 3040 ni. Kan? Tadi kan I cakap your net sale need to minus with your cost of goods sold kan? So maksudnya you dah dapat lah cost of goods sold you ni. So now you boleh minus dah dengan net sale you. So let's say your net sale here berapa tadi? Berapa lah after you calculate, ini contoh je. Nanti baru kita tengok tutorial. Let's say after you get your net sale, you minus with your cost of goods sold. Minus. Okay, after you minus, you will get the answer. Your answer here is actually your gross profit or loss. Loss means you will get negative figure lah. Profit here means you will get positive figure. If you minus, you get positive figure, let's say, then that one is your gross profit. If you minus your net sale with your cost of goods sold tadi, you get negative figure, let's say lah negative RM30. So that one is your gross loss. Okay, put it in bracket. Ingat, negative means in bracket. Okay. Lepas tu, after you got gross profit, okay, you will need to add with revenues and expenses. Whatever revenue, whatever expenses. It's not necessary to be exactly like here lah. Sebab kita ada banyak types of revenue and banyak types of expenses. So not necessarily exactly like this format. So ini macam some of it je. Okay. Ada yang dalam soalan is revenue but not in the format. So you know that one is a revenue. So you put the item under revenue. Okay, meaning here, you kena tahulah which one is revenue, which one is expenses. Okay, so if you look here, discount received and discount allowed, it's already been crossed over. Kenapa? Sebab, saya bagi tahu tau. Sebab, you know already discount received is memang revenue. Tapi dia kan related or will affect directly with your sales value. Sorry, purchases value. Okay. Sebab tu, you dah tolak awal-awal ke atas ni tadi dengan purchases. Here, look here, discount received. Okay, you already minus with the purchases value. So why you want to add on back? No need. Nanti akan ada double calculation. So dia dah salah lah. So if you already minus here, no need to add back again. That's why it's already been crossed over. So instead of you put discount received under revenue, you put discount received here, minus with purchases. Same goes to discount allowed lah. Okay, discount allowed here, you actually already do the adjustment in the sales value. Sini. Nampak tak ni discount allowed? You minus it already with sales. Okay, why you want to put you minus again here? Dah jadi double deduction. So that's why it's already been crossed over sebab you dah letak dekat atas ni. So instead of put down there tadi, you letak dekat atas je. Discount allowed. You do the adjustment directly on the sales value for discount allowed, and discount received here, you do the adjustment directly on the purchase value. Instead you add back here. Okay. So remember that one lah, yeah. So remember, after you got your gross profit, you list down all of your revenue. Let's say you ada rent receipt, commission receipt, interest receipt, semua-semua ni. Okay, you listkan down here, plus all of this together, you put the total up here at the next column, so that nanti your gross profit will add on with your revenue easily. Tak payahlah. Sebab dia in the correct column kan. Dia dalam kolom yang sama baru dia boleh tambah. Kalau you tambah revenue, all of the revenue item here, you put the total bawah column, second column, not at the last column. Macam mana your gross profit nak tambah dengan your total of revenue? Sebab dia bukan in the same column. So make sure the total you put it at the same column of your gross profit lah. Okay. And then this one for revenue, and then let's say ada expenses. So kena lesskan all of the expenses item. Let's say kita ada salary and wages, insurance, rent expenses, semua ni letak kat sini. Okay, ini you kena plus sebab semua expenses kan. So you plus lah all of the expenses item. Masukkan dekat last column. Okay. Put at the last column. If you look here, dia in bracket. Betul tak? In bracket maksudnya minus. Memang kena minus kan? Sebab according to the format, you should less expenses. Minus with the expenses value. So, sebab tu dia dalam bracket. Sebab later on, your gross profit here, after you plus with the revenue, you need to minus with the expenses value. Then baru you dapat this one, your net profit or your net loss. Remember, in bracket or in negative figure, it means loss. If it's not in bracket or not in a negative figure, it is your profit lah. Okay. So that is how you do your soci. Kena ingat yang the thing that you need to memorize is this one. From sales up to gross profit, you kena memorize. Yang revenue and expenses ni, you know already the you only have to know which one is revenue, which one is expenses. You no need to memorize this item inside the format lah. What you need to memorize or remember is only this part on top of this. How to calculate your gross profit is the most important part. Tapi I'm not sure lah nanti dalam test you online je kan. So if online, I think you can still look at the format. So tak payahlah remember. Tak payahlah memorize, tapi up to you. If you think that you want to practice yourself to not look at the format, then boleh lah you memorize. Okay. So that one is Sochi format. Now this is the financial position format. Statement of financial position or balance sheet or soft P. So look here, still you need to put the name of the business on top of the title. Okay, and then the title itself, statement of financial position as at bila. This is the accounting end period, yeah? 31st December 2015. Normally it is at the end of the year. Normally lah, tapi dia depend on the questions. Kalau question put the accounting period is at the end of the year, then you put lah that 31st December 2022, let's say. Okay. And then look here, if you remember what I mentioned just now, SOFP will only include our three elements: asset, liability, and ownership.